another Saturday night crosswords. Okay, so I picked one that looked fairly easy, but that's kind of like, I say that all the time, right? Yeah, definitely famous last words. Okay, blank is life. Could be this is life. Baby's bed. Probably a crib. So if that'd be a C, if 5 down would be have a ball, so that'd be cry. Okay, I'm going with crib. Crib. 5 across baby's bed. And 5 down, have a ball, cry. Military personnel. Number 9, military personnel. I'm thinking like, could be armies, troops. 12 across, Sirius or XM. Example. I believe that's radio, but I'm not quite sure, so I'm going to hold off for a minute. Okay, so 6 down, poison ivy result. Okay, if that R wasn't there, I would have thought it might be itch, but it could be rash. Rash. Yeah, I gotta go with rash. 7, proposal. Proposal. 8, toucan's beak. Toucan's beak. Beak. Yeah. 13, away from duty. Away from duty. Well, it could be off if it's like your day off or something. Okay, 9 across, military personnel. 14, snub. 16, come back. Come back. Culinary directive. Cook. 2, advise strongly. Arguments against. It's like pros and cons. 4, hula, go with. Hula, go with. Hula hoop. That's the only thing I know of. Puts forward. State legislature. Okay, here's one I'm pretty sure of. Sirius or XM example. Radio. I'm going with radio because I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 15, with me and I. Me and I. Myself. Myself. What gave it away was the Y. Myself. Yes, the Y gave Okay, so 26 down, blank time. I'm pretty sure that's its time. This author's used that before, so 25 across. What was that? Goes underground, hides. So far this fits. Hides. 27, two-man operation. Duo, possibly duo. 28, place for a plug. 29, devious. I'm going with sly. Sly. 31, ceremony, ritual. I can see the word right there, ritual. Ritual. I can see it. 33, feeling related. Feeling related. Okay, so 27 down, two-man operation, duo. Okay, I was right about that. 28, place for a plug. Ear. Okay, got it, ear. 31 down, behind. Rear. If you're behind, rear. 20, virus. What? Oh, academic types. Academic types. Okay, 19, apply color. Probably paint. Yes, because I see 17 down as look after baby. That would be sit. You sit. Look after baby, sit. And then 19 across, apply color. That would fit. Something. The feeling related. Sensory. I bet sensory. Fitting related sensory. 33. Salty blue expanse. C, of course. C. And 31. Behind. Yeah, rear. That's your behind. Rear. Sensory. I was right about that. 33. Yeah. Once again, it was these last four letters kind of gave it away. 20 academic types. Cookout stable, 34. Cookout stable. That is a steak. I can't see anything else fit there except steak. Cookout. Where did I see that? There we are. Okay, something thinks. Okay, what's 40 across? Rabbit's cousin, hare. Rabbit's cousin is hare. Okay, so 20 down. 5. What did I say? 5. Academic types, thinkers. Academic types, thinkers. 46 across, evidence of ancient times. Ruins, ancient ruins. 49, double's job. Stunt, probably a stunt. Airline stat, ETA. Choose the ETA. But that wouldn't, ruins wouldn't fit there if that was an E. Wallop, 42, durable wood. 43, Hamlet S5. Axe, that I know for a fact. Axe. Okay, so 40, doubles job, stunt. Okay, that fits. Stunt. 47, airline stat. We see this in almost every crossword is ETA, the abbreviation. 41 across, pool locale. Spa. That's another one we see. Word spa comes up a lot. 46, got evidence of ancient times, a relica. Okay, the C kind of gave it away. Well, that's a good thing I didn't write runes in there, because I thought for sure that was runes. Yeah, I would have made a mess of that. 41, Let's head back up here. 16, come back. Come back. 14, snub. 9, military personnel. This is life. Culinary directive. Okay, arguments against. I'm pretty sure that's cons. Have to jump in at some point. And 9, military personnel. I'm pretty sure that's troops. That's what I guessed before. And so far it seems to fit. Puts forward. Probably proposes. Proposes. I'm going with proposes. You can see the two P's kind of helps a lot. Proposes. 10. 11. State legislator. Senate. I believe that's a Senate. Yeah, that'd be Senate. Okay. 1 down, culinary directive. F2, advise strongly. 4, hula, go with hoop. Hula, because I thought hoop before. Hula hoop. That's the only thing that goes with, or a hula skirt, but that's not going to fit. Oh, blank, such is life. Okay, such is life. I used to work with a woman who used to say all the time, oh, such is life. Such is life. Okay, 2 down. Advise strongly. Urge. Okay, urge. And ignore. I can see the word 14, snub. Ignore. I can see that word right there already. I had the whole thing except for the first letter. And 16, come back. Response. Come back. Response. So 1 down. Culinary directive. Stir. Okay, well. Could have been bake, cook, stir. Could have been a lot of things. Okay. So we got 2 T's on there. There's 21. Refuse to do business with. Probably boycott. I'm thinking boycott. It's got OTT. What else could it be, right? Boycott. 21 down. Virus. Bug. Probably bug. 22. Blank moment, please. 1 moment, please. Yeah. 1 moment, please. And I'm going with bug for virus. 23. Craving. Yen. Yen. I'm very sure of myself all of a sudden, aren't I? 24. Honda Accord. Example. Oh, I know that's a car. Okay. Now, 30, nervous feeling, unease. That fits. Genre, 32, category, genre. Okay, so that's 32's category, genre. Okay. Now, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I got stumped on these last ones, because, sometimes I can just motor along, and then suddenly it's like, oh, man, what happened? You in the Bible, it's either thee or thou. I can never remember. 36. Make a choice. Probably opt. Overproud. 38. Not to mention. 39. Save the blank dance for me. Save the last dance for me. Probably save the last dance. Probably. Skating ring shape. Skating ring shape. Oval. Oval. Skating ring shape. Oval. 36. Make a choice. Opt. 37. Overproud. 38. Not to mention. 39. Save the blank dance for me. Last dance. Save the last dance for me. Okay. 45 down. Billiard vein. Not to mention, also, yes, and 50 musical sound. Note. Well, I told you that was an easy one. That went pretty quick, alright. Yes, I wanted something easy. And that did the trick. I didn't want to get too complicated because sometimes I get stumped. It's like, oh no. You know, I've mentioned this before, but this author, there's 50, well, I think there's 54 puzzles in here. And sometimes there's probably 6 that are quite difficult, 2 that are sometimes impossible. I've gone through so many of these books, it's just, I have no idea how many books I've gone through. Probably, I'm just guessing, like, maybe 20, or more. And I still have some sitting on my shelf that haven't even touched yet. And I had one book there a couple months ago, sitting on the couch, and I was doing this puzzle, and I mean, it was impossible. It was just ridiculous. And I ended up making a mess of it because every answer I wrote down was wrong. It was just, I finally gave up on it. It was just really, the thing with this author is he uses a lot of slang, like for instance, bolt down, bolt down. That a lot of times he's referring to eat, you eat something, bolt down, eat, as an example. Another time, I've used this example before where it was like a fun time, and it turned out the answer was riot, so he uses a lot of slang, and, it gets kind of confusing, and there's a lot of that in this particular puzzle I was doing, which is why I wasn't getting it, and a lot of it was very difficult. I just struggled with it. I just made a mess of it, and I finally just gave up on it, and it was just, and I was thinking to myself, I'm so glad I wasn't doing that one on my video. But like I said, I always look over them. That's one thing I do. I look over it, and I think, is this doable? For the most part, there might be a few that I might struggle with, but for the most part, they're all quite doable. So, and if I can get through most of it, then I'm pretty much good. But like I said, there's been times I've been stuck, in one of these areas, it just happens, right? But anyways, that was very quick, wasn't it? That's over and done with very fast. So anyways, that's Saturday Night Crosswords. I hope you enjoyed that. You look after yourselves, look after each other, stay amazing in the land of awesome, and we'll see you next Saturday for Saturday Night Crosswords. Now you can turn on Svengoolie. Bye now.